Apparently, President Trump just authorized the military to go after foreign drug cartels, at least according to the New York Times. Here's why this is good, this is bad, and this is really bad for the cartels. So first of all, this is good in the sense that there is nobody else in the world better than the United States at ISR, intelligence, surveillance, reconnaissance. We are really good at finding bad guys and stopping them from doing bad guy things. And for the most part, a lot of these South American countries do have capable police and military at a technical level. They can act on certain kinds of intelligence. They can perform raids. They just need to be pointed where. And I think in a lot of cases, they do know where. It's just from a political standpoint, they don't want to go through with it. Because if you're on the take or your boss is on the take, you really want to rock the boat. But if the president of the United States just gave your country's leader actionable intelligence, do you want to be the people that don't follow up on that actionable intelligence? Because God knows what the American president is going to do next. Now, here's why this can be bad. If you have a bunch of special operators, they are going to want to operate operationally. And at some point, ISR, just doing, getting the intelligence packages to the right people might not be enough, or they're going to operate in non-permissive environments like Venezuela. And then you have special operators or Army Rangers kicking indoors in Venezuela going after cartel people. And that can be bad because if we don't have a SOFA agreement, a status of forces agreement with that particular country, and somehow the operation goes sideways, our guys can be stuck in some sort of South American jail. Now, granted, with the current administration, we would probably bust them out on wings of eagle style, but still, it's just not a situation you want your people in. And it's probably really bad for the cartels because for the most part, these guys have never really dealt with American ISR before. And it's really tough to run a multi-billion-dollar international business if you can't use your phone, you can't travel in a car that has GPS, you can't send an email, you can't use QuickBooks to do accounting. And you might be saying, well, Ryan, don't terrorists operate like that all the time? And yeah, they do operate like that. They use runners instead of using email for communication, but we find them anyway because eventually somebody screws up. And while I'd hate to be the guy that makes predictions, I personally believe that this sort of operation against the cartels is going to go really, really well until one day it doesn't. And that's going to be bad.